Hi, welcome to Diabetes 6437. Today we will explore the American Diabetes Association's website and see how we can use the website to help us make better food choices and help us measure what we eat. So you can access the American Diabetes Association website by typing in www.diabetes.org. And once you're on the web page, I would like you to click on the tab which says Food and Fitness. Once you click this tab, it takes you to the page which talks about your food and fitness needs as a person with diabetes. You will see that on the left hand bar, navigation bar, we have various tabs which cover the recipes, what can I eat, planning our meals, a food advisor, and cookbooks. These are basically cookbooks which have been compiled by the American Diabetes Association, and you can buy these online at this website. This link also talks about our fitness goals and our how we can keep how fitness affects our diabetes management, which we will talk about in the next video. So today before we start, I would like to say that although the recipes is the first tab here, we would come back to that later after we cover about what we can actually eat. So click on the tab, and this is a tab which has a whole lot of useful information for people with diabetes. We have a lot of questions when we first start on our journey with diabetes, and we have questions about what are carbohydrates, what are the foods that we can eat, how much alcohol can be consumed, is alcohol good, how does alcohol affect you. Although we do cover all these in the class, in the face-to-face class or the online class, still it's always good to have a tool which gives you additional information. So it's a good idea to visit the ADA website from time to time. So here it talks about the alcohol consumption. It gives you all the information about how alcohol actually affects your diabetes condition. It gives you a few guidelines and also gives you some tips about what you can drink, how much you should drink, what's a good quantity to drink. And next is it also talks about the sodium. The sodium is yet another thing that plays a major role in your diabetes management, because it affects your hypertension, and hypertension leads to more complications if you have diabetes, like heart diseases and other things. So it's a very good idea, and that's the reason why your dietitian has been insisting, and your doctor insists, that you need to keep your blood pressure to a acceptable levels and not let it go high. And the main thing that affects your blood pressure is the consumption of sodium. Then the big question is the carbohydrates. What are carbohydrates, and how much can we eat, and what are the major food groups we can eat? So this talks about carbohydrate, which is divided as starches, sugars, and fiber. Fiber also contains, there's some things with some vegetables with fiber, but they also contain carbohydrates. Fruits contains carbohydrates. Then this link, the diabetes superfoods link, will give you information about all the foods that you can actually eat. Now let's look at the recipes. One major thing that you have to take care about when you're trying to use these recipes is that although all efforts have been made to ensure that these recipes are friendly to people with diabetes, but you will have to tweak these recipes according to your own individual requirements. If you scroll down at the end of each recipe, there's a nutritional information given, and depending on the condition of your the levels of your diabetes, levels of your blood glucose blood glucose and your hypertension, or your blood pressure, you can change or substitute whatever is in there according to your needs. For example, this has 810 milligrams of sodium, and the dietary fiber is just 4 grams. So probably you could tweak this recipe to add more fiber to this recipe and reduce the sodium drastically. The sodium can be reduced drastically in anything. And if you add a little more herbs to the recipe, probably substitute with some herbs and spices, it will give the recipe will become much tastier and with a lot less sodium and a lot more fiber. So I hope you will explore this website when you can, and make use of this website for a better self-management. Thank you so much.